Hi, this is Unholy Alliance. We're Sam and Isaac.
We're playing Life is Strange.
Just so you know, we're gonna say lots of bad words.
This game has some mature themes.
Okay.
Oh no! Not again!
I'm back in this crazy storm! Life is so strange. It's the deer!
Goose deer.
It's my Patronus.
For real though.
Voldemort is on his way, the Death Eaters are here, and the deer's gotta protect you. Oh, you are fucking dead, bitch.
That's okay, you can go the other way.
Can I not pass?
You can rewind it.
Do I just have to be faster?
Yeah. I think it's right trigger to run? Maybe not.
I mean, it is a little bit faster. She's definitely shuffling.
I've never seen a storm like this before.
Dodge.
This is what happens because you keep messing with the fabric of the universe.
I think you want to go where the deer is over there, but you'll have to rewind before it falls.
Oh, I see.
Because it takes like the cliff edge off there. Oh.
I don't think I can go before that.
Maybe like after that, see now it's clear, and then before the other thing falls.
Ah, I see.
Oh, it's gonna crush you.
I'm getting in position.
Here's a nose scraper.
Ah, let's have a nice, relaxing crossword puzzle.
October 11th? Is this Friday? That's only 4 days away.
It's Rachel, and she's become Storm from the X-Men. She's come back to wreak havoc on Victoria for being such a bitch.
Chloe, you're here. I'm back. Oh my lord, this is real. It's real. Oh man, this sucks. Max, what's going on? Totally blacked out. I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
She's like, oh god, you're on so many drugs.
I know, she's like, I thought I was the one on drugs here.
I could actually feel the electricity in the air. Come on, take a breath, okay? Chloe, I'm not crazy. But there's something else I have to tell you.
Something hardcore.
Talk to me next.
Time travel's pretty hardcore.
Earlier in class. When I came out of it, I discovered I could reverse time. Like I said, not crazy, but high, right?
Right.
Listen to me. How do you think I saved you in the bathroom? Reversing time? Yeah, sure. I saw you get shot, Chloe. Saw you actually die. I was able to go back and hit the fire alarm.
Okay, I see you're a geek now with a great imagination, but this isn't anime or a video game.
That's why she doesn't run like an anime
I
character.
don't know what I have, but I have it. And I'm scared shitless.
That lip sync though.
I know, it's rough. It's not even close. It's magically snowing!
What's this?
Snowflakes?
It's like,
This game is like an indie movie.
oh,
Climate change. Or a storm is coming.
Max, start from the beginning.
That is the beginning. I did tell you everything!
That's her mom.
What's her name again? Kathy?
Joyce, I think?
Joyce. It was Joyce. She a cute boyfriend.
Sad Kate.
Poor Kate. Ah, it's a puppy dog. And a guy smoking weed. There's a lot of weed in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they are in Colorado, right? Or no, they were in
Oregon.
Oregon. Is that one of the states where weed is legal? There's quite a few these days.
I don't know. Maybe for like medical use. I'm not sure about recreational.
I think Arizona recently.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I just stay at school after hours.
That's episode 1.
That's episode 1, and there's like 5 episodes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's pretty lengthy.
Rachel! There's a file on her. Chrysalis.
Like a butterfly.
And then we'll come back and we'll play the next one, and hopefully we'll get better at actually talking and not just playing the game.
Being maybe invested in what everyone's actually doing in the game.
Yeah, that was mostly my fault. I mostly was just mad at them. I was like, no, don't do that. It's stupid. And then that was my bad. That was my bad. I'm just not
They're not very...
not a good listener.
No one's very likable in the first episode. It gets better, but they're still, like, figuring it out. There's a lot to, like, put down in this first one.
There's a lot of TV shows like that when I start them, I really don't
Like anyone?
like enjoy the plot or what's going on, but then by the 3rd episode I'm like, you can do it, and I'm like shipping people. It's probably my bad. I'm a hater. I'm sorry, you're all wonderful creators. I guess I should probably let this all play because you worked really hard. You did a great job and you had great lighting and great textures.
I think maybe... Are they French names?
I don't know.
Maybe that's why the lip sync's off. Maybe it was originally in French.
That's possible.
Because if they don't have a lot of cash, then it can be a lot of trouble to, like, go back and redo all that lip sync.
Yeah. That can be really hard. I wasn't paying too much attention to the lip sync. I did notice that, oh, her name is Maxine. Okay. Did you ever see the Polar Express?
Mm-hmm.
And how a lot of the critics were complaining that they just had difficulty, like, with the expressions, didn't read, and they had kind of, like, weird eyes and weird faces.
Mm-hmm.
The Uncanny Valley issue with that, a lot of people had it, and I did not have it.
I didn't have it either.
I don't mind that at all with Polar Express. But with this, I think part of the reason I didn't like the characters was because I was having that going on, was that I was like, your expressions don't match your voice and don't match your intentions.
I think it's a few years old, so maybe that's why, like, you're used to
I wonder if
current level.
I know, I'm used to, like, incredibly mo-capped facial animation, like Smog.
Because I remember the first time I watched this, like, I didn't notice any of it, but this time watching it, like,
You
I'm
did
picking up on it
notice
more.
it? Yeah, it was distracting me that I was like, this character, like, looks unhappy, but is saying something happy in, like, a distressed voice. I don't... Voice acting is really incredibly difficult, though. I am not a good voice actor. That was one of my trepidations with doing Let's Plays, is that so many Let's Players are, like, really talented comedians and voice actors, and, like, even, like, have gone to school for it and, like, thought about it for a long time. Not only am I not unqualified, I'm completely unwilling. Like, I won't embarrass myself by trying to do bad voices for you. I'm sure later on, I probably will start just because I'll be bored and, like, more comfortable. But yeah, but right now, it's like, do not have good
Just the
voice
one
acting
voice.
skill. Yeah, I just have the one natural voice. And then the one that's where I'm someone else pretending to be a girl.
This is what girls sound like, even though I don't sound like this.
Often have, like, this incredibly racist and inaccurate Russian accent that we do all the time. That one will probably come out without me realizing it.
And I'll be like, no.
Like, this is not necessary.
We're losing all our Russian viewers.
Hey, Russia, how's it going, baby girl? How you doing? You were in the news recently because you had there was a hot girl at the World Series.
Oh, yeah.
Who then had to, like, clarify. People were like, oh, she's a porn actress. And then she was like, no, that was revenge porn from my boyfriend that he published without my consent.
I'm just a model.
That you guys dug up just because there was, like, a nice photo of me at a soccer game. Poor thing.
She was, like, in an article that was, like, the hottest fans for the World Cup or something like that.
Yeah.
I saw the...
She was cute. She reminded me of Margot Robbie. A little bit.
I don't like her.
I still haven't seen Tanya. And no, I don't like Margot Robbie either. I don't know why. Do you not like her because of something she's done?
She...
It's kind of mean.
She said something about a place. I'll clarify after.
Oh, okay. I imagine that place is this place.
Yeah.
Okay. Understandable. No, I just don't like her as an actress. It's kind of the same thing with this, that, like, when I see her in movies, I'm just distracted by, like...
I've only ever seen her in Suicide Squad and Wolf of Wall Street.
She's in Wolf of Wall Street?
She's the wife.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
It's sad and really long. Would not.
Not worth it?
Would not recommend.
To me specifically?
Yeah, it's, like, depressing. Not like, oh, I'm crying because I like these
Oh,
characters.
it just
but
sucks.
yeah, just like everyone's life is bad and it's their own fault because they all keep making really bad decisions.
You're much better at... You can appreciate things like that much more than I can. I tend to just blatantly hate them. I am not a fan of most things. I won't listen to sad music. I won't watch sad movies. I won't play sad games. You can handle that a little bit more.
I'm just like...
You're a little bit
leans
healthier.
into the sadness.
You're at least capable of, like, relating to it whatsoever. Like, when people are sad, I'm like, ew.
Please stop.
Please take this away from me. I don't want to accidentally inherit some of your emotional momentum right now. It's messing up my vibe. Wow, these are incredibly long credits.
It's okay, we've reached the special thanks.
I know. It's good to see so many people worked on this, though.
Unreal Engine. Yeah, 2015, so a few years old.
Man, it was so pretty, though. I really liked the,
Painty quality
like,
of it.
shader, yeah.
Autodesk slow form. I don't even know what that is.
Scale form. Are they related? I guess they are. They wouldn't put them next to each other like that. Yeah, no, I haven't heard of that. I don't keep track of Autodesk anymore. Because I use Blender instead of Maya these days.
It's free.
Yeah, it's like if I was going to do anything, I'd rather know how to do it in Blender. Just because you can I mean, it's just like, it's so weird that I can go into my Adobe Photoshop product and make, like, hundreds of thousands of things, but they're mine, and, like, I can sell them. But, like, I can't go into my Autodesk Maya program and make something and claim creative ownership over it on quite the same level without, like, such... it's so expensive. I really appreciate Blender.
Being open source and free.
So is this showing me the ratio of how other people answer?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad to see that most people chose to report Nathan. It's interesting what the game felt was positive and what was negative. It makes sense that I comforted Victoria. That seems vanilla. Because, of course, this is something that will become incredibly obvious with time, is that Sam and I are paragons to our very core.
Oh, yeah.
And we will always opt for what we think is the most, like, reasonable option. I don't know. We might have to make it a point at some point to play something and be like, I'm going to be a bad egg.
Oh,
I won't be able to do it.
Yeah, I always start out trying to be a bad egg, and then I'm just like,
we're too soft. We can't.
I'm hurting these poor AI's feelings.
We can't handle this. It's going to affect my game, and game karma is going to come back and poetically remember. So I helped out Kate, which is good. And that's what most people did. I'm surprised that a lot of people did not choose to hide the truth, considering how negatively this guy responded. Because I felt like him knowing what I said put me in a worse position to report it later to someone more willing to help me. That
one's kind of like 50-50, because he was pretty negative, like either way you went with it.
Yeah. It does seem better to report Nathan, though. And, like, clearly the security guy was not great. would have been my next choice to report to
Yeah.
in real life, so I wouldn't have chosen him. I guess in real life I would have just immediately called like non-emergency police and be like, hey, there's a guy and he's got a gun and he's really agitated and nothing's going on right now, but you might just want to
Even like emergency police.
talk
just
to
like...
them. Yeah, I guess emergency police would be an even more guaranteed result because there'd be no way for him to like avoid getting searched.
Mhm.
Especially if you're like, I swear, like he has a gun. They would definitely do something about that. And he's acting crazy. But I mean, also you have time travel powers and you also might be crazy too.
Yeah.
So
You're melting your brain consistently.
I guess there is that it's like I'm not entirely certain
that she's been all there.
that I'm necessarily there. I've definitely had things like that where like large groups of people have been like, you don't remember this? I'm like, I would remember that. And they're like, it happened. It definitely happened. And you just don't remember this whole like series of events that makes me like, do I even know what's going on?
I cannot be trusted.
Yeah, because they'll be talking about, like, yeah, like the police were there and it was a big deal and everyone was really upset. And I'm just like, oh, no memory of that whatsoever.
Maybe you were just in a different... Thinking about different things. Yeah.
I definitely like was an adult during a lot of these things that I just don't remember. I stayed hidden. I took the blame for Chloe. Oh, I had the opportunity to say that it was my dank 420 Blaze It weed. I could have done that. I would have absolutely done that if it was more obvious. It's incredible that only 1% chose to blame her. I agree that that's not a great choice, but I'm impressed that the population is so unanimous.
Strongly
and they're like,
agrees.
what is it? What's the saying the little kids say? Like tattletales.
Snitches get
Snitches
stitches?
get stitches. Yeah, snitches get stitches, bitches.
I was like, are little
That's
kids
what it
saying that
is.
now? Damn.
My friends said, we said that.
Oh, did you?
Snitches get stitches. Hell yeah. You let Daniel draw your portrait. I wish I got to see your portrait. There's so much beautiful
He
artwork
shows
in
you.
this game. Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You did. It wasn't as impressive as I had hoped it was. Although I guess it was very quick.
Yeah, and it looked like her, like, in the game.
Yeah. I read David's files. Didn't leave any evidence. Did I do anything that was incredibly unusual? I didn't touch her pregnancy test. Wow. That's when I'm surprised that a lot of people didn't jump on, that people opted to be like, no, I'm not going to mess with her stuff.
You can touch it and then, like, rewind so you haven't touched it. So that's probably what it is.
Oh, that she reacts negatively and people are like, whoops.
They go back, yeah.
I guess that's true. That's one thing that I would imagine that people are incredibly snoopy about. People are like, ooh. I honestly immediately forgot about it. Like, oh, Dana might be pregnant. Excellent. Okay, so... Oh my god. There's more cutscenes? You're gonna get run over by a train, Dana.
Chloe.
Sorry. Who the fuck is Dana?
She's the cheerleader with the pregnancy test.
Yeah, okay. Oh no. I'm so bad with people in real life. You're gonna have to keep track of everything for me. I'm gonna be confused.
We'll do one of those printout with the thread maps.
That's what we'll need for me. I won't understand.
Especially only doing this week to week.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
I'll come back and I'll be like, it's okay. Everyone will just get nicknames. We'll just have blue hair. I just remember that Max sucks. That's why I remember her name. I'm like, you're super
negative
and lame. You hate on people, but then you're totally the same way.
Yeah, she very much feels like a character in the first episode of something.
Yeah.
I don't remember if she becomes more likable.
She probably does. Hi, good boys. Hi. Okay, bye, whatever.
Bye.
Goodbye.